Welcome to today's live futures trading challenge. Can I make $500 in just 1 hour using real money? Let's find out. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the fast-paced world of futures trading. This is not a simulation. We're using real money and the stakes are high. Before we start, let's set the stage. Futures trading involves contracts to buy or sell an asset at a set price on a future date. It's a high-risk, high-reward game, and today we're aiming for a $500 profit in 60 minutes. The markets have been wild lately, with volatility spiking due to recent tariff announcements and economic data releases. Just last week, the S&P 500 futures dropped sharply after new trade policies were hinted at by the US administration. This kind of movement creates opportunities for traders, but it also demands precision and discipline. We're trading the Micro E-mini S&P 500 futures today, which are perfect for smaller accounts. Each contract is worth $5 per point, and the margin requirement is around $1,200 per contract. This means we can control a large position with relatively little capital. But it also amplifies our risk. Our starting account balance is $10,000, and we'll risk no more than 1% per trade. That's $100 per trade, aiming for a 2-to-1 reward-to-risk ratio. To hit our $500 goal, we need to capture a total of 100 points across multiple trades. Let's break down our strategy. We'll use a combination of technical analysis and market news to find high-probability setups. Our focus is on price action around key support and resistance levels, using indicators like the 20-period moving average. We'll also keep an eye on the economic calendar, as data releases can cause big moves in the futures market. Today, we're expecting a report on consumer confidence at 10 a.m. Eastern, which could shake things up. Before we dive in, a quick disclaimer: trading futures is risky, and you can lose more than your initial investment. Never trade with money you can't afford to lose, and always practice on a demo account first. All right, let's get to the action. The market just opened, and the S&P 500 futures are trading at 5,050 points. We're seeing some early volatility, likely due to overnight news about global trade tensions. Our first step is to identify a key level. The 5,000 mark is a major psychological support. The price is hovering just above it, and we're watching for a bounce or a breakdown. The 20-period moving average is sloping upward, suggesting short-term bullish momentum. We're going to look for a long setup if the price holds above 5,000 and shows strength. Here's our first trade idea. Buy one Micro E-mini contract if the price breaks above 5,060. Our stop loss will be at 5,040, risking 20 points or $100. Our target is 5,100 for a 40-point gain, or $200. The price is moving now. It's at 5,058, teasing that breakout level. We're waiting for confirmation. Patience is key in trading. Don't chase the market. Boom! The price just hit 5,062. We're in. Buy order executed. Stop loss set at 5,040. Target at 5,100. The market's moving fast. We're up 10 points already. That's $50 in profit. But we're sticking to our plan. No early exits unless our rules are met. The price is now at 5,075. We're halfway to our target. This is where emotions kick in. It's tempting to lock in profits, but discipline wins. The market's stalling a bit. Price dipped to 5,072. We're still well above our stop loss, so we hold. Trust the setup. News just hit. Consumer confidence data came in stronger than expected. The market's reacting. Price is spiking to 5,085. We're close to our target, just 15 points away from $200. And there it is. Price hits 5,100. We're out with a $200 profit. First trade down, and we're 40% of the way to our $500 goal. Let's take a quick breather and analyze the market for our next setup. The market's pulling back slightly after that spike, now trading at 5,090. This could be a chance for a short trade if we see A rejection at 5,100. The 20-period moving average is flattening, indicating a potential reversal. We'll sell one contract if the price drops below 5,090, targeting 5,050. Stop loss at 5,110, risking 20 points for a 40-point gain. Price is at 5,092. It's testing that resistance level. We're seeing selling pressure. Price drops to 5,088. We're in. Sell order executed. Stop loss at 5,110. Target 5,050. The market's moving in our favor. Price is down to 5,075. That's a 15-point move, or $75 in unrealized profit. The price is approaching our target. It's at 5,055 now, and we're out. Price hits 5,050, locking in a $200 profit. 2 trades, $400 in the bank. We're just $100 away. With 30 minutes left, we need one more solid trade to hit our goal. The market's stabilizing, trading around 5,045. We're looking for a scalp trade to capture a quick 20 points. The price is bouncing off 5,040. This could be a buy opportunity. We'll buy one contract at 5,045, targeting 5,065. Stop loss at 5,035, risking 10 points for a 20-point gain. Price hits 5,046. We're in the trade. The market's moving slowly. Price is at 5,050 now. We're up 5 points, or $25. Need a bit more momentum. Price spikes to 5,060. We're close to our target. And we're out at 5,065, securing a $100 profit. That's it. We've hit our $500 goal with 10 minutes to spare. Let's recap. 3 trades, all winners, netting $500 in under an hour. This was a best-case scenario. Trading isn't always this smooth. Losses happen, and they can be brutal without proper risk management. Our success today came from sticking to a plan, using technical analysis, and staying disciplined. If you're new to futures trading, start small. Micro contracts are great for beginners. You can open an account with as little as $500 for micro futures. But I recommend at least $1,000 to give yourself some breathing room. Practice on a demo account for at least 6 months before going live. Track every trade in a journal to learn from your wins and losses. Futures trading offers incredible opportunities, but it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to learn from mistakes. The market is always changing. Stay updated with news and economic events. Recent tariff policies, for example, have caused massive swings in the futures markets. Traders who were prepared capitalized on those moves, while others got burned. That's why education is crucial. Understand the assets you're trading and the factors that move them. For S&P 500 futures, watch economic indicators like consumer confidence and employment data. These reports can create the volatility we need for quick profits. Before we wrap up, let's talk about brokers. Choose one with low fees and reliable execution. Some popular options include TradeStation, NinjaTrader, and Interactive Brokers. Check their margin requirements and data fees, as these can eat into your profits. Finally, manage your emotions. Fear and greed can destroy even the best strategies. Stick to your rules, and don't let a winning streak make you overconfident. That's all for today's challenge. We made $500 in under an hour. But remember, this is a high-risk game. Always trade responsibly. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more trading content. Leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and I'll see you in the next video.